I kind of hate these shots. I don't know why.
I don't like them either.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so
like,
it's like a Instagram, like
yeah.
city porn
yeah,
or something.
totally.
Like, I don't know.
These are the top 5 places to check out if you love hot dogs in Chicago.
Top 5 places if you want to see a dead pigeon getting eaten by a rat. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Costa Take. I'm hanging out with Jenny Lee. How's it going, Jenny Lee?
Doing great. How are you, Sean?
I don't know. After last episode, we're reacting to The Bear. We're on season 2. We're on episode 7 right now, coming off of episode 6. Which do you know when I dropped episode 6?
No.
Thanksgiving.
Did you?
Thanksgiving Day, and everybody was like, it was like, you guys are legends for putting this down. I was like, not to brag, no, but it was. So we're coming off of like, I would say, in a show that has occasionally like fucking like thrown down like a filmmaking gauntlet, an acting gauntlet, like a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was maybe the centerpiece, like it's the centerpiece of the show thus far for me.
I have thought about it many times since we watched it.
Big time.
Like,
yeah.
Many times. I've thought about scenes or like just acting moments. John Mulaney's speech.
I was like, dude, if Mom asked me to fucking say something at Thanksgiving,
yeah,
I'm gonna bite some of this, or I'm gonna maybe go for that tenor or something like that. There were just like some fun, like quiet moments and stuff like that, like the Richie and the baby mama, like the little refuge scene up front, which was like so fucking real. Like maybe if it's not, even if it's just like not with a partner, but like you kind of get, and they had a couple times like that. Like I think there was another one with Michael and Carmi. They were like in like a cupboard or something like that. Yeah. And they just got like a nice like moment to themselves. You know what I mean, or whatever. But just like this little like sense of like refuge that you have, like when if you're in like a big kind of chaotic sort of like family type thing or whatever, and you know, no one's driven a car through a house at one of our family gatherings, and we've never had not yet. We'll get there. Like it's like
I'm ever a mother.
I'm gonna sneak all this fucking scotch into the garage in my tummy. Like, you know what I mean? Like the some of the industry, the service industry stuff that they do. It's like 20 years of fucked shit condensed into like a single afternoon. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and I kind of seemed like, and heightened quite a bit. They kind of did the same thing there, where it's just like, there's been like kind of shades of this. I've never had like a fork hostage, you know, you know, like a Mexican standoff with a fork, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Odenkirk.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk, yeah.
Really knocked it out of the
He was
park.
great too.
So
it's like, fucking throw it. If you throw that fork again, you're gonna get rocked. You know what I mean? Like,
it's such like the belligerent, like kind of like piece of shit uncle who you know was always like
pathetic.
Or, like pathetic. Yeah, exactly. Has always been like pathetic and is trying to be Mr. Big and is a fucking piece of shit. Like just
and those two guys just slapping two stone goddamn walls together. You know what I mean? Like and yeah. So again, it just awesome. Sarah Paulson is fucking rolling around and killing it and stuff. And did that whole thing like, hey, this isn't good for you. Come up to New York with me. You know, like, whatever. Yeah. Like we'll go be in like an American Horror Story together or something or whatever. But and, yes.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many times I've thought about John Mulaney going, yes, of course I have access to $500. I'm a 43-year-old man.
I absolutely do.
Great. That's perfect. That's great.
That's great. You know what? I'm going to give you the $500.
Like, I'm going to give you the $500 just because this is so entertaining.
Yeah. That's a really good Mulaney.
This is so funny to me. Yeah. It is so funny. I don't know, and we've been kind of taking like these little like island episodes and stuff. I feel like we need to get back to the central thrust of the story. But I'm just kind of ready to jump in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah. All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through The Bear. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of The Bear and you guys want to get it before anybody else does, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. Jumping in the back.
He would like to apologize to me, and I'd like a witness.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Are you serious?
Yes, so am I.
Turn up the heat. Let's go. Made things worse. And
she's like, oh, I kind of regret making this like a big fucking
took anything. And you're obviously really great at a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know how to do, you know?
The reaction, you get it completely full and uncut, and you get it for anybody else doesn't. It's available to you right now. Episode 8, completely full and uncut, right now, if you guys want to jump on that. And every time that we make a drop on YT, you get the next corresponding episode, completely full and uncut, for your viewing pleasure. So we hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thing, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us.
You're not going to get there alone. You know, be on a team. You know, surround yourself with good people.
Oh, he's that's
and
the
learn
Duke
how to
coach.
listen.
That's the coach for, yeah.
You're not going to learn with you
I know
just
a sport.
talking. And when you do, it is to be a leader.
That's something.
We're talking about a leader, and then we're cutting to her, who is not exactly the lead. I mean,
No, but she's doing all the shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the most.
it's
Chicago
literally
moment.
just outside.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's literally just our world right
Yeah.
now. Jesus fucking Christ.
That was very authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Just being outside and looking like you're vaping because of the fucking.
Although he hardcore doesn't give a fuck. He's lighting this cigarette up and not cracking the window. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, but yeah, no, it was that fucking cold.
yeah, fair. Where is he? Is this the new restaurant?
No,
If this is the new restaurant, I'm gonna fucking puke.
it's not.
It can't be. Or is this like a nightmare? Like, this is what he thinks the shit's gonna be? What?
Where are we? It was very nightmare lighting.
The music.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I think I know where he is.
This is Alinea?
Yeah. And it got closed. Maybe they went in because it got closed down that year that they were shooting.
Oh.
I think that.
It's totally.
Yep. I think that's where they are.
Yeah.
It's like he might as well be on fucking Mars. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, that's what he thinks is.
Hey, Forks.
No, I'm Richard.
I'm Garrett, backway staff. You're Forks. Change your shirt.
Oh, is he making him like stage here, or, like work here for a minute
I
to
think
like
this
learn?
is a dream. He sounded so straight. I mean, but maybe. Yeah, mate. No, you're. Yeah. They're doing a great job of me just kind of not knowing exactly.
Let me ask you, every star shine fucking Forks his whole first fucking day?
First week.
Week?
First week is Forks, and if you get lucky, you make it to Spoons.
I think this is a
Chill out
Richie
on the sweater,
episode.
too,
How long am I?
please.
Thanks, Junior. Where's the boss?
Which one?
Big boss.
Chef Terry's always watching.
Why is there a little skeleton?
Yeah, right. Like in Halloween, like. I never thought of him as a cook, though. I always thought of him as just like taking orders and kind of slinging up. front
He's
and shit
not
like
a
that.
cook. It's
Yeah,
no.
that's what I mean,
He's
like-
he's like, you know,
Like kind of like at every.
Manager,
I, you know, we busted the toilet. I'll get Fac. Me and Fac will take care of it.
Yeah.
I just never thought of him as like being a part of the apparatus of the kitchen.
well, I don't think he has
Maybe
seen
not anymore,
himself
maybe
as
not
that
anymore.
either.
What a nice blue eyes in this show.
I've never seen that blue eyes. Blue eyes are like always.
Yeah.
Brown eyes are kind of like you might just not notice them at all, but blue
Right,
eyes are always like
No shade to the brown eyes out there.
some of my best eyes are brown.
What's that? What?
Stupid.
What?
I said I can say it. Some of my best eyes are
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's like me and all like, what's up, my brownie, like, you know, or whatever. It's like,
Hey!
It's like I dated a brownie for 3 years. Okay.
We prefer the term hazel.
Can I wash the dishes or something?
Nah, we got the best dishwashers in the world. You're just gonna slow them down. I don't think anybody remembers your name.
Nice try. You think I don't know how hard it is hiring people since COVID?
We don't have that problem. And their money here. I'm sorry, bro, but we need to have some forks without streaks in them. every day here. I need you to respect the staff. I need you to respect the diners, and I need you to respect yourself.
Listen, it's your job.
Yeah,
are
no
you
kidding.
are you shit? Like, are like is your job shit? Because
I can do respect.
Lovely. I'll see you inside.
you said that you were gonna do the gig,
Yeah.
and if that's what's happening, then you're gonna be the best goddamn fork polisher in the fucking
As
world.
well
Like,
as, quote, saving up for this. I want to go above and beyond tonight. Every supplement and caviar, please.
That's
A tour of
cute.
the kitchen, a champagne
Do they really
tour
do
of the
that?
gallery as well.
there's got to be
Guys, we're
some
not gonna let
places
these people
that
spend
probably do. I mean,
Yeah.
Not drop a check. I want to blow their fucking minds.
Oh,
Last
Cute.
thing.
that's sweet.
Still, no one is owning up to the smudge. I want to clarify that it's not so much the smudge, but
this
rather
is
the fact
annoying.
that
I
no one
love
is
that
taking
part. This is
responsibility
annoying, but whatever. I
for
mean,
the
like you gotta
smudge.
listen.
Glaze was smudged, which fucked the set because we had to take it to a 4-top, which meant we have to match the other 3 plates to the smudge plate, which cost us 45 seconds. 47 seconds.
I like this guy better than this guy, but yeah.
We sure shit are gonna pay for it. Now get back to work. Fuck you, Garrett.
Yes, chef. Fuck me.
I like this new guy. I've never really. Have you seen him before?
No, I don't think
I don't think so, right?
Yeah, chef, fuck me. I think I'm gonna say that a lot in my life.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
She's got a ring on. Oh, he's got a ring on.
What's going on? Is Eva
But
okay?
that's
No,
theirs.
she's great.
Yeah,
She's
is
totally
that
great.
not? Is she remarried?
I would bet
Yo,
she has
Jimmy,
her current
I got
bows,
those
and
Yeah,
he still
Swift
wears
ticks.
his
Yeah.
from their shit.
Yeah.
I just want you to hear it from me. Frank proposed to me.
What'd you say?
What do you? I'll give you
yeah.
2 fucking guesses. You're only
Yeah.
getting 1.
And I want you to know that nothing's gonna change between us.
Well,
That's awesome.
I'll say that.
As in me getting clammy if you try to invite me anywhere.
Right.
Oh man.
And I love you.
Oh, don't do that to him.
Calls everybody cousin, but he's not your cousin. You can say that to your cousin. You can't say that to a guy who's clearly. That's not good. That's
Yeah.
messy. That's bad.
No. I mean, she means it, and I get what she
No,
means,
I understand what
but
she means and shit like that, but it's like clearly not if he is on.
You know how he feels.
And how it's gonna infect him or
Yeah.
infect like
Affect.
affect. I mean, you know, but it, like affect him.
Yeah.
And fuck with him. You know. I kind of hate these shots. I don't know why.
I don't like them either.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just so.
Like, are we in Batman all of a sudden for some fucking
or
reason? Like,
whatever? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's like a fucking like Instagram like
yeah.
city porn or
Yeah,
something.
totally.
Like, I don't know.
These are the top 5 places to check out if you love hot dogs in
These are the
Chicago.
top 5 places if you want to see a dead pigeon getting eaten by a rat. like whatever. Like
Oh, he's had a moment. He's had a change within him. I like his vintage.
White Squall movie poster. You fucking I mean, I cried my dick off when I watched that movie. But like,
It feels like a real like deep cut.
it's
like,
that's buried in the fucking 90s
Yeah.
Dad for Noon
Right, yeah.
TBS Superstation.
Oh!
fucking
Trailer today. Get changed.
shit. Go, man. Did fucking Martin
Wait, this
did
change it
Martin
right?
Scorsese step
Born
in and direct
Identity
this shit?
shit.
Yeah, right.
Trailer tables 10, 20, 30,
so
40,
good.
so forth.
Oh my
Staggered
God,
resolution, 15 minutes,
that's cousin
non-stacked.
Richie. Whatever.
Four, so forth.
About people eating.
We have a designated staff member that researches each guest.
Yeah, wiretap those motherfuckers. How'd they get here that fast?
Oh, we'll send a car.
Gangster. This shit is crazy. How do you do this all day?
I need you to stand in that corner and get the fuck out of my way for 1 minute. Distillation. Pick up a cake, candle, and 2 balloons, please. Kill 31, 33, go. Pick up wet you, please. And 19 walking in 4. 305, hands, please.
My handshake?
Garrett's hands, please.
That is fucking bananas.
It's impressive. I would never want to do it.
Well, I could see.
I can appreciate it.
I could see thriving in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. No, I can see. Yeah, you absolutely.
Surrounded by.
How do we eat it?
It's my favorite part.
That is some sci-fi shit. Right on.
The words right out of my mouth.
Also, that could like kind of maybe be your angle, like you know, like you're also as impressed as like the people that are there. You know what I mean? Like there's like ways that you can like relate to people and shit. You know, like
right.
You're gonna make him deep dish.
Nope.
They're gonna bring him deep dish.
No way.
He's running to Pequod's. He's literally.
It is Pequod's.
Of course it's Pequod's.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't fucking bother with any.
True. I mean, if you're rocking with anything, you got to rock.
If you're
with
coming into town for deep dish, get
We
Pequod's.
crossed over in front of that place just before when we went and saw Gladiator 2 with the boys.
Chef.
Don't slam it down so hard.
Walk 4 Wagyu.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the one I like when people, because I need to.
What's he gonna do with the deep dish? I knew it. Okay, I knew he was gonna cut it into little circles. I pictured. I was like, he's gonna cut little. What?
Come the fuck on. Also, but he's also fucking around with like he got rid of the crust. Oh, this is. Oh fuck.
That's not gonna be right.
Oh fuck you.
To hear Chicago-style pizza without the best part of the pizza. Pequod should file a lawsuit against the bear.
Hold on.
Tweezers? Yes, chef. Micro basil? Yes, chef.
Micro basil. Fuck yes. Can I bring it to the table?
Go get him, Richie.
Thank you, chef.
Hat on table 9.
Does he know
take a
which
look at
table is 9? Oh shit.
Pequod's deep dish.
No. Oh, you did not hear me.
They got rid of all the fucking crust.
Abomination.
I
Manja, baby.
mind you, baby.
I mean, like it's a cute gesture and stuff like that, but also like Chef Terry can go f himself.
That's my son! This is my boy! Van D, should I send some over? Enjoy, guys.
There's a little bit of that. There's like a little bit of that beef.
Yeah.
The beef charm kind of came in a little bit, which was cute.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to give it a real like Chicago.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like I can kind of, I can speak to that. Like,
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Apple cider gets streak. Apple cider gets streak.
That's my freaking boy!
Come on, let's proceed. Roy, take the ribbon up. That's an Alamand.
Ooh, yeah, it sure is. Yes, and what year do we get our 3rd star?
Correct. We don't have specials. We do, however, have supplements, including tonight's caviar pairing. Your ass!
This is a lot of growth for Richie. And
yeah. it's like shout out to all the Taylor dads, dude. It's like
so funny. Freaking drive.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Even though I'm more of a mean girly myself, like I love that. That's my big one. But
I'm an anti-hero.
Yeah. Oh, anti-hero's great.
Yeah.
Anti-hero.
But this is her old shit though. This.
Yeah.
God. Oh, he's so. Oh.
This is cute. This is fun.
Butt.
I love this. This is great.
Oh man.
The beef in the whole restaurant and all that type of shit was like kind of. He probably saw it as just like a burden and a dead end and stuff like that. And it's like, it can be something very fulfilling and very
beautiful.
beautiful.
Look at him popping up at
Yeah, look at this.
5:29 before 5:30 even. Oh, he was snoozing. I get it.
Here. How old are you?
It's an HR violation. You're not supposed to ask.
Fuck off, Garrett. How old are you?
I'm 30, dude.
And you're like a chef? Why you work at a restaurant?
I don't know, man, because a couple years ago I had a drinking problem. And I got sober.
What? In this industry?
Wait, the service industry guy had a problem with booze? What are you talking about?
Taking care of people at the highest level was like working at a hospital, you know? Like, it was like medical.
That's a little much.
Like restaurants.
Fuck, man, I'm just getting the hang of it.
I know.
No.
We have one more shift tomorrow, yeah.
Let me ask you, like, what if...
Somebody's telling him that they want him around.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
You
what
know.
this is. All right. I mean, I got another job anyway.
I mean, yeah, go be that guy there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
He has been. I mean, that's interesting. Like character development. That like he hasn't been doing anything for other people. He's been very internalized and.
Oh yeah, I mean, like and just kind of.
What's going on?
I'm watching Factory Calibrate.
How bad is it if we fail that one?
It's fucking bad.
Shit! God damn!
Please. Calling to tell you I'm done.
Yes, no. That's right. How'd that go? Bro, you were going to fuck yourself. No. I sent you there.
You sent me there to fucking humiliate me, you fucking jack off. Make
This
me look
seems
like
like
a fucking
regression.
jack-off.
It does.
You're the fucking jack off, Carmen.
What the fuck you talking about?
No! Fucking Christ! That! Stop it! Just stop!
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
He's.
That kind of is like a bit of a weird turn. Honestly.
He was starting to like feel purpose.
And he wants to, and he's just going back. He's gonna go back to the other spot and maybe not have that. And I don't know, like, right? It's like, oh hey man, thanks a lot. Like I learned a lot. Like I can't wait. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
this is just clearly. We were like. People can make some good strides.
Yeah.
Turns out people with like
You don't
big
just
problems.
change overnight. Yeah.
In a fucking week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know where the polish is? The bullshit keeps moving.
Oh!
Whoa!
Shit! Okay,
Whoa.
Olivia.
Okay.
God damn.
A lot of standards.
Turns out I like standards.
Richie.
You move around a lot. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think so.
This literally doesn't feel like it was
When did
written.
that
It just
start?
feels like him just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I tried to open. I was out walking all night, unemployed, angry, depressed, blaming everybody else for all the time I'd lost and the money I'd lost.
Yeah, right.
All of it. And it was raining, and I was walking through Lincoln Park. My phone had died, and so I stood under this awning where.
My best friend's mom was like my mom.
Oh boy.
we know that.
Yep.
What about your dad?
Oh, thank you, Chef.
Don't be a stranger, Richie.
Hey, that's a
Say hi to
fucking
Carmen for me.
Yeah, we'll do.
carrot at the end of the fucking stick, dude.
Yeah.
He said you're good with people. He's not wrong.
Yeah, you fucking prick.
Nice talking to you, Chef.
Yeah.
You never said what he signed off with. What's your dad?
We better get the answer to that goddamn question.
I know, right? That's like the new when are they gonna find the note?
Right. Yeah. What a choice. What a choice.
It just
So funny.
It just feels so real. Like as
Yeah.
somebody, it's like if you are
You don't
a
choose
father,
what songs affect
a
you.
father, right?
Yeah.
And like a father of a young white like girl, like you know, like
You're
in
listening
the
to
last
shit.
15 years, like you have become quite familiar and comfortable, and hopefully. Like are not so stone fucking faced and to become emotionally affected by some of that stuff. And again, like I'm not even like the biggest fan of her fucking music or whatever it is, but like she makes a lot of it, and some of it is okay, some of it is good.
It's designed to be catchy.
It's designed to be catchy. It's
And
designed
it
to be
is.
good. And again,
It's
like
catchy.
she's
That's why I know
she's a
some
fucking,
of the lyrics
she's
to
a
this
good
song,
pop
'cause
star, and it
you
works
hear it and it
okay. And
brings
also,
those.
but also the other thing is, I remember like that specifically. It was more because it was important to like my sister.
Sure.
And she liked some of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think that's sort of like the way that it sort of gets in there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Great episode. I hope we get a little bit of restitution. I mean, like that one kind of weird shot off the bow gets on the phone with Richie and tells him like that he's a piece of shit. It felt like it was something that he should have said like the first day. After
I
or
felt
something,
like
or what,
he was.
what's
Yeah,
your
it was,
what's your read on that? Because that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop.
He felt really appreciated here, and he was like, now I gotta go back to this place where I know Carmen doesn't fucking appreciate me. He doesn't like me.
Sure.
He sent me here to get rid of me. These people actually like me.
Yeah.
And
they
fuck
tell me.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though also.
And he's just completely misreading Carmen's intentions, and like he's been.
He's not getting the Marcus. Like Marcus gets it.
Carmen gave. Yeah, absolutely. But Carmen gave his older brother, what was his name? I can't remember.
Michael.
Carmen didn't give Michael the benefit of the doubt. He always thought Michael was like giving him shit when Michael was trying to be sincere.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Richie is doing to Carmen now. That Carmen's trying to be sincere and Richie's like, you're fucking with me. I know you're fucking with me.
Yeah, right.
And
There's an ulterior thing.
Not.
It just shows like how fucking horrifically emotionally socialized men are. Like,
hang on, but we've seen the mother that the two brothers and also this
100%.
kid.
Oh yeah,
they were emotionally abused
like,
and neglected and
right,
mistreated. And
yeah.
how the fuck were they supposed to?
Yeah, you're literally like you're fucking in an emotional jihad. You know what I mean? Like, you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like,
how were they supposed to learn how to manage their own emotions when this woman, because he's saying was, so she's dead too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I have to imagine that it wasn't a natural, she didn't die of old age.
I mean, that's what I think the implication of with the car is that maybe she was like trying to kind of like. I think she accidentally like put it. She was revving the engine and maybe accidentally put it in drive and whatever the fuck else.
A lot of mothers kill themselves after their child kills himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine. I mean,
I can't.
But right, yeah. Well, but also the fact that she, like, was that the car when the car thing happened, he wasn't dead yet, but obviously like this is on the menu, like with these folks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like, and so and she keeps saying like none of them are gonna miss me.
Yeah,
none of them are gonna miss me. You know, and that's very coded. That's like. Great episode. Very like smiling.
Enjoyed
it felt
it,
great.
yeah.
You know,
we
like
didn't get to the fucking meat of the story. We
get
skirted
tiniest
around
bit.
it.
Like
We got
again,
tiny
they gave
bit.
us the tiniest.
But we
bit
got
with
another
Coach,
little
with
like,
Coach K.
Yeah.
And then you know
And
which
with
I thought was kind of a
and
cute,
the-
which I thought was
the
kind
fire
of an interesting
suppression.
thing.
Yeah.
That kind of I always enjoy that as a move. I think that can be really just an interesting way to do it. Like, you know, because usually when we think of like a montage, we think of music or something like that kind of like is moving some of these things forward, and we're kind of putting all these things together. And you could have easily just done some music stuff, and we would have been able to communicate kind of what was going on like with the restaurant and stuff like that. But you get like a piece of dialogue from like an interview,
right? Yeah.
Like not even from a movie. Like
it was
just
about leadership.
Yeah, and it's just about a guy talking about basketball, but relating it to this. You can kind of get a bit more thematic purchase, but still get your montage. You know what I mean? Like I remember a great. It's a one-off. They only did one season, but it can be a tough watch, but it's a really crazy show. Lovecraft Country. They fucking blew my fucking head off when they're because it's like set in the 50s and stuff like that, and they're kind of driving through, and they have like this book that says like we can go through, these are safe places to travel, you know what I mean, like, and they take off, and instead of doing the doing some music or whatever, they start playing an excerpt from a James Baldwin interview.
Ooh.
And it was like, and it
Lord.
I'm getting chills just thinking about, you know what I mean, like, and you can do, and so it's like it's always fun to watch a show like. Just be like, it doesn't have to be music. We can do some other stuff, and we can give like a lot more kind of thematic purchase, like inside of these images and what's going on and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it was a feel. I mean, it had that punch, like a really sad punch in that one thing. Like when she told him that she said yes. That was. Ooh,
but that was a turning point.
Right. No, it was great for what it led to. But it was. You were just like, oh, ouch. Like thank God that he was there though, and he had something to apply himself to and stuff. Yeah. You know. Like this kind of new set of folks. Like, you know, they were all kind of fun.
Yeah, little like. So it was. I wonder. It looked like they filmed in Alinea. That looked like Alinea. I've not been to Alinea, but from pictures I've seen.
Did I go? Did I go there? I don't remember. Like,
and it was definitely Alinea coded, but it was this like whoever Chef Terry is, and it was
right. Yeah, like it's. I mean, and didn't it close last year?
Really?
Or am I thinking of a different?
Noma closed.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe okay, never mind.
But yeah,
think Alinea's still going. Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah, it is for sure. If it's not there. What's that?
Now you got me wondering.
But like, if it's not there, then it's for sure like meant to feel like it's that type of a joint.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Opens at 5.
Opens at 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we
get going? Yeah. Hold on, I'll take out a small like loan or something like that.
Yeah. We just watched an episode of The Bear.
I know you guys have never even heard of this. Have you heard of The Bear? Right. And then out of the wild, a wild Olivia Colman appears.
God
Lovely.
Bless her
Sick.
soul.
So sick.
I love her so fucking much in every single thing. I've been watching her since she was in
Peep Show?
Peep Show, yeah, like extras.
I just watched my first whole episode of that show like 3 days ago.
Of Peep Show?
I mean, like, I've seen, it's one of those ones where it's like, through osmosis and, hanging out with friends, like,
and just being on the
I've seen bits and pieces, but just start to finish entire episode.
Yes.
Watch the first one on our Patreon or PRL thing, because they were like, we really want you to watch it, and it was a great kind of like bottlenecked episode where it's like, I can't remember, like, kind of the nebbish guy, like was making a friend at work, and the friend turned out to be like a racist and shit like that or whatever it was. It's great. It was I was like, and it was like 2004, and I was like,
yeah,
predicted the whole thing, but
she was also Peep Show was David Mitchell and. Is it David Webb? Is that his first name? But they had that Mitchell and Webb look, which was like a sketch comedy show.
Yes, exactly.
And
I think that's what because I thought it was a sketch comedy show.
She was in a lot of those.
Yeah. I think I think I was thinking it was going to be because I was like,
Number
Peep
Bang.
Show.
She was in Number Bang.
Yeah, right. Like I think that's where I got my wires crossed because like Peep Show's like a sketch show and it's not like it's kind of
Peep Show's more of like a weird serialized show. But Mitchell and Webb look.
That's
is
a fucking
sketch show.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, she just, she has this incredible ability to just have like this lovely, she can do like, I mean, we've seen her in tons of stuff where she can do manic, she can do like crazy amounts of energy and be very punchy, but I love it like just when she's just this like light, delicate stitching of just her performing and stuff, and that's all that was.
She was just being like a nice English lady, and ain't my favorite kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. Lady. Yeah, it was like, is this what people are into when they're talking about ASMR too?
Yeah,
I think it is,
her voice is so nice.
Yeah.
She's got those very unique teeth that, like, especially people from England have, where just braces weren't as popular as they were in the States.
To make the Brits don't have as good care of their teeth.
My dad is from Alabama and my mom is from England. If I'm allowed to talk about anything, it's having fucked up teeth and how the British done do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, we didn't really push for. Again, this is just like a vignette season.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is just vignettes. Like, this is just so like we're like, this is the Marcus episode. This is the fucking. This is the family episode. Like, are we gonna get like a FAQ episode before we fucking? Which I would love. But like, I also want like there are like 4 weeks till we got to open. And you're like, yeah, what's going? on? And listen, I suppose there isn't that much fucking great shit that we can talk about. It's like we're fixing broken shit.
It's a lot of the fire.
You know what I mean? Like, and this stuff is
and there's only so many things that we can see electrocute himself on.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think probably where that actually starts is when. I mean, like, I suppose the real element of that show is just like when they open. It'll be like the opening day.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like opening day is going to be like maybe like the penultimate or the finale or something like that or whatever. I could see.
I wonder how they like actually rigged that from like a props perspective to be like a little like I wonder if they used some sort of little taser thing or maybe like a Tesla coil or to
something
like or maybe it was just little lights and then they added the buzz.
Yeah. Right. I wonder.
Like that.
Yeah. Also, man. Such a great fucking thought. So thoughtful, so sick. You took the fucking caramelized crust away from Pequod's deep dish.
Okay.
So
you're talking about the Chicago crust around the edge of the pizza.
that they literally put cheese around so it's able, and that's where the crispiness comes. That's where the flavor comes from, and we're just not doing anything with that crust.
It didn't when they served it in the little donut shapes.
It looked great. It looked great.
It didn't look right.
No, it looked great.
It looked beautiful.
Right.
But something was wrong.
Like, where's the rest of the pizza?
It also, it was okay. So I've had Pequods anytime any family has come to visit me.
Yeah.
And the thing about Pequods is like the crust is relatively thick, but then there's like a lot of business on top.
Yes.
It's a fucking pizza casserole, right?
Yes, yeah.
When he took that little like shape out of it, it was crust and like a little bit of tomato juice on top.
Yeah.
It looked like they called it Pequods and then they used like Lou Malnati's pizza or something like that.
Yeah,
like, it was so much.
Well, no, you want to know what it actually? You want to know what it actually looked like? Because like the crust looked like a lot fluffier than normal.
Yes.
It looks like Detroit style.
Okay, sure.
You know
Yeah,
what I-
yeah, oh yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Jets.
Like-
Yeah,
like a Jets or like-
totally.
or like that type of
Yes.
shit. It's like
where
we're
it's like
getting-
it's a lot of delicious crust, like basically
No,
a
no,
focaccia bread
I'm-
with like.
I mean,
with
like,
like a little bit of stuff on top. It didn't
half
look
the
like
time,
Pequods.
half the time, any Chicago style pizza, and you're like, you want to fuck with some Detroit? I'm going Detroit. I don't know what that is. I love Detroit
I'm not
style.
going to pick one or the other.
No,
it's
no,
like
no, no,
asking
no,
me,
no,
do I
listen.
prefer spaghetti or lasagna? Yes.
Yeah, right.
I like
right.
them
It's all
both.
good. It's
But-
all good shit.
Yeah, but I don't know why this is upsetting me so much. It's just they made a whole point of being like, it's Pequods, and then they demonstrably did not show us what looked like Pequods.
I think the thing that they put over there, like when he slammed it down and they opened it up, that was
Pequods.
That was a Pequods pie.
Yeah.
When they started to manipulate it, I think it was prop shit.
They must have
was
just
prop shit.
it must have just been like prop food, which like
It just didn't look like
Okay.
Pequods, where it's like, because it's just more solid. It's like like Pequods is just more
that
dense.
bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah,
and my
like,
brain
yeah,
isn't
it's
accepting
almost
it.
like-
It's like you could go to Pequods and you could just get the Pequods. Like, I know
yeah,
that I'm not a food
well, that-
stylist,
right.
but
And-
I've seen food stylists at work. I've been on set. Like that's what I do. I'm on set when they're shooting commercials for food. I do nails, and I like watch the food stylists, and their job is to make it look like the real thing, but like even better.
Yeah.
And this looked like not the real thing and kind of shit. Like, and that's maybe I just want to complain to the food stylist.
Well, no. Like I mean, like I think because we both have two big kind of again like the
Pequods is way juicier. That looked bready.
The constitution of it was off.
It was off.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then also just the idea that this fucking cunt piece of shit fucking chef would not figure out a way to utilize the crust.
Yes.
Is insane
You
to me
nothing,
because that's like for
you
me,
took nothing from the edges of it.
nothing from the edges, which is like kind of like 60% of the fucking experience.
Yeah. Mhm.
Honestly, like they take such care to get that
Yeah.
ring of caramelization
They really
and
like
stuff.
crisp. It's
man.
crispy,
It's like and like
crunchy.
it's the
Yeah.
and just the fact that like they wouldn't like because I was thinking. You core out the crust, like that's kind of the ring around it, and then you put the things inside of it.
I think there's what we need to do is we need to get a Pequods and we need to experiment and be like, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you do that with a little donut shaper on a Pequods pizza, that's what it fucking looks like.
The finale will give it a shot.
Okay.
How about it?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Deal.
You guys we'll give it a shot. I'll get the donut cutter and
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
It was like, and it turns out it is kind of bready and like a little more point. It's like or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
And actually,
we're gonna be
you don't
doing
need the
like
crust.
it's gonna turn into like it's gonna turn like the most niche pizza Zapruder film that we've ever like back into the like back into the left, you know what I mean? Like or whatever it was. It's like this is not the magic the magic crust bullet that happened or whatever. All right, so I mean, well, that sounds like a plan, and that's what we'll definitely kind of make that shit happen for the finale. You guys hold us to it too, by the way, because I'm gonna because and then also just a reason to get Pequods too.
Great reason to get
Yeah,
Pequods.
absolutely. So we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us. If you guys had a good time checking out the Bear, couple Chicago industry workers, check out the Bear for the very first time. You guys want to get the next episode 8 and whatever the fuck the FAQ episode. It's gonna be the FAQ episode.
It's gotta be the
FAQ episode. Like, so if you guys want to get a gander at that or whatever the fuck it is happens at our reaction to that, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. Links to the top in comments in the description below. You click that shit, you head on over. Just $8 over there, premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access. Every time we make a drop, you get the next episode completely full and uncut. We hope you guys consider doing it. It's the best way to support the channel. Helps out our lovely editors, Kenny. Hi, Kenny. We appreciate you. We love you, buddy. Wrong. And it's how you can get in the bag of the house, become part of the family. Because it's been really awesome having you guys here. You know what I mean? We're giving him like that encouraging fucking like Richie shit. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out. You can hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. You just told me to fucking do that like so you can fucking get rid of me. You just told me, you just got to get me off the page. No, we want you to stay here. No, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we
just want you to be better.
Exactly. We want you to be better. Yeah. The watchers in the bar, come for the reaction, stay for the browbeating. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you later.